Hello, guys. I think it's working. If the music is too loud, let me know. I just wanted to add some background music, but yep. Stop now. If there is music, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm having some technical issues. It's really annoying. I don't know. Is there any background music now? I have no idea. Let me know. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. EXK, hello, KI 2005. Let's go. I agree. $100. The gap is getting tested as we speak. Endeavor. I have a lot of old stuff going on here. Let's see. Getting hit straight in the face with a shovel. Jesus Christ. But gold and silver right now are just so hated for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But we are actually at a point I want to remove that just to have some clarity for you. Again, this is actually looks really. We want to see a bounce here, obviously, for EXK Endeavor, just to confirm that major retest. So yeah, the pain could be over. Yeah, no music. I know. I don't know how to change it. So. But as you can see here, Endeavor is actually having a huge retest now. It's been a while, but if we start to see some volume kicking in here and starting to curl higher, maybe above 2 again, then there could be some good stuff going on here for EXK. Definitely a very bad day candle today, but let's see. Again, gold and silver got hit in the face today due to the CPI and claims. But the metal itself actually did quite well. Still, it did regain a lot of the losses, and actually gold were opening in green, closing in green. So we still have this for gold. This is what I'm looking at right now. That's my only view at the moment. That bull flag into that golden, and hopefully we do like that, just like we saw on what's it called, URNM. Not the exact same setup, but a bit similar, to be honest. So hopefully that is how we do. That would be very nice. My favorite gold stock. That is an amazing question. Yeah, GDP. Yeah, exactly. I think isn't it the past, what is it, 10, 15, 20 job numbers they have revised down 2 times, the weeks and months afterwards. Amazing. It's all fake. It's all fake to keep the system alive until they can't. So favorite gold stock. That's actually so pure gold, or can it be gold and silver? Yeah, I mean, buying EXK here is never a bad thing to do. Again, just expect some more downside, but I think we're definitely closer to the bottom than we are to the top. So definitely. Definitely. Let's see, where is my gold? There they are. I actually think it's, if I were to pick one, that looks really good. I showed it a few times. Again, I don't know if it is my favorite. It is a, what's it called? A royalty company. But definitely this setup here with the green uptrend, and we're trying to bash that golden double rail right there, a double band there. Looks really compelling to when gold gets going, that we could have a move to the upper green trend line here at some point in time. So I really like that one. Also, we're sitting right at the top, you know, from 2011. We're just iceberging here above it. So when we break, Wheaton Precious Metals looks primed for a big move. We are at roughly 50, and we could go to roughly 130 without any extraordinary things, really. So how is Max looking? Oh, wow, no, that's not missing. It's been a while since I've been looking at Max Silver, really. So a lot of old drawings here that just needs to be removed, but okay. Some oil stocks, a small one, Crew Energy. Oil, really want to break out here. Whoa, it has come a long way. That is a massive move. That move needs a lot of digestion or pausing to really be anything. It has broken its golden trend, and that's good. But man, the buying opportunity you had in March 2020 for oil stocks, Jesus Christ, amazing. Right now it's just range bound here. Very boring answer. I want to actually do something like this across there. Yep. So basically, it's trying to flag. Hopefully, it resolves to the upside. If you get the possibility to buy down here, that is a good option. That's a very good option. If we were to have a huge mega retest, but that's not going to happen tomorrow. That is for sure. I actually want to put it like this instead, to be honest. So not the best outlook here for Crew Energy. We had this bull flag here, and then we break down, trying to do some retesting as we speak. So, but it could also be a coil to blast higher. How's the daily looking? Yeah, okay. So retesting, small bull flag there. If we can get back above, beautiful. Otherwise, it is retest resumption. Yeah, me too, Lysar. Man, I wish I were better at doing things, and I knew what I knew today. Not with regarding from the outlook for what happened in oil, obviously, but I think I would have been able to buy pretty damn cheap at that point in time. Well, you can't hit them all. It's fine. MAG Energy. NOG. Let's do NOG. Northern Oil and Gas. Yeah. Okay. Again, look at that move here. It seems like it's starting to do some sort of exhaustion. I don't know. It's a bit weird. You have this rounding here. So that when you have these rounding tops or rounding moves, it's pretty difficult to add in, you know, trend lines, because yeah. It's a bit. Oh, excuse me. This is tricky for me. I don't know exactly what to say, to be honest. Into some sort of breakout here. So I guess it's okay. Iffy bullish right now. You're in that bull flag, and it wants to get to resolve to the upside. Let's add some lines in just so we do it properly. Something like this, right? Then you have a bull flag above. So maybe you could also scoot all the way there. No, I think we need to catch these. It's a bit iffy. I cannot give you a clear answer for this one. Uranium, URNM, amazing day. Really amazing day today. Closed the gap from yesterday. Beautiful to the tick, and now we closed higher. insanely good. I love it. I love it. We have to see this as insanely bullish until proven otherwise. Amazing. Amazing. What Meg Energy? MEF. I have no idea what this is. Okay, it has come a long way. I mean, I think there are better opportunities because you're actually trying to go into the stock. It could go higher, obviously. That has risen 2,000, 3,000%, even more. Oh, well, not 3,000. Yeah, well, 2,000%. So that's not my kind of tea. But if I were to add in something like this, you can see that we've actually had some pretty bearish price action as right in the past half a year, with the high here, huge breakdown, rising wedge, just a slight peak above, and now we're breaking down below that wedge again. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think there are better plays. Hella, I just saw you. Sorry, my bad. I remember you from last time. Awesome. NF GC New Funko. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. So Newfound Gold. There it is. That's always what I'm looking at for the when I look at a chart brand new, is to find to frame it, and then I can look into a bit more detail. Then if I were to, this is the wave 1 down, wave 3, then we have that across there, the bear flag right there. I want to make them blue so they have a different color. So now we're actually, what would be ideal is actually that we get down to the lows. We get down to the lows here from 2022, and actually just make a slightly lower low, and then we go higher. That would be insanely, because then we have completed all 5 waves. So again, just wait for the breakout here, in my view, from the golden, especially if we get down here, some sort of double top, double bottom scenario. I think that could be a place to look for some sort of V reversal. Yeah, Newfound Gold is quite big, right? Yeah, 50. Okay, half a billion. Okay. Also, you have one line coming across here that also could. You can see here we actually may be breaking this one as we speak. There it is. Are we breaking that? Yeah, we are. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay, so we're barely holding here. Barely. Yeah, exactly. I want to copy this one here, add it in. You can see there as well. Oops, excuse me. Going down to there. So you actually have this kind of downsloping channel right here. There it is. So it's definitely one of the more prettier chart. It's very well defined. So your entry is actually, I'll just add it here. I find it very interesting actually. So I'll just add it in there. Thank you. Thank you very much, Helen. One more. So yeah, basically for me, wait for the breakout here and to see what happens when we maybe have that, low below here. How low can we go? And look at the price action, Billy. Yeah. But you had one more. Scotty Resources. What is that? I have no idea. It has just gone sideways for 8 years. Really, it's quite difficult to. I don't know what to say, to be honest. The only thing is that these lows needs to hold. Other than that, it's just you know, it doesn't do anything really. Difficult. I don't know. I cannot give you any predictions there. Nah, it's too. I don't know. I don't know. Difficult. Let me know if you have anything else, guys. I'm happy to. I'll be here for like 10 minutes. I need some sleep. I'm very sleep deprived at the moment, so I need at least, what's that, 6-7 hours tonight. So that would be great to have some sleep. This is the Brazilian ETF EWCZ, whatever. Also, long term looks fantastic. I mean, it is just barely starting its move up. Beautiful stuff. As you know, if you have been following me for some time, I really like this stock. It pays a dividend of 6%, and also look at that tiny bull flag there into the retest, and then it's nice. I love it. Looks fantastic. Again, this is also a sign. Usually, when you have these emerging markets rally or big moves up, it's usually also when the dollar is kind of getting a bit bearish on the dollar. Love you. That's a big word. Archon. What is that? Archon Technologies or what? Huge back over here. Okay. Holy smokes! Yeah. What is this? I have. Oops. For some reason, I have looked at it once. Wow. Yeah, that's not the greatest outlook of them all. Do we have anything? No, it's just breaking down all across the board, really. You see the highs there, making the... Yeah, that's nasty. That is very nasty. Maybe do we have some parallels coming in? It's a very difficult chart to make any sense of, so I'm just gonna see if I can find any parallels. Yeah, maybe there is some there, but it's just, yeah, that is not the best. Is it a big company? 10 million? Okay. I think you could be a bag holder for some time. Really, sorry to say, it looks yeah. Depending on how big your bag is, if we get a spike, you know, you should probably consider to selling into that spike. Again, that's very difficult to do, but so given the fact that tech has been rallying big time in 2023, and this stock has done nothing, that's not a good sign. Did spot just go over? It did? Really? I saw, was it 90, 97, 96, 97, so. AG. Again, I think AG looks fantastic. I want to go to the standard scale, because I'm getting a bit, there it is. Actually, as we speak, thank you for mentioning AG, the First Majestic. As we speak here, we have, maybe the monthly, weekly is better. It doesn't matter. But we're having breakout and we're retesting again that blue wedge. Looks really good. It needs some time to undo all this downward momentum, but definitely this is the best thing that we've seen in a long time. Holy smokes. SB, okay, SB, yeah, I don't want to, I think that's a very... It's just getting killed, really. It's just amazing. It really is. I think, yeah, also it's a bit tricky to do anything here, but I think if you can buy at the lows from March 2020, I mean, that's not the worst thing. But again, this has been getting killed. Maybe we have some short-term momentum, you know, maybe trying to gather some, but still, I mean, it's we need something more to really assess. But again, I'm confident that We are a lot closer to the bottom here for this stock. Maybe we even have reached it with that volume spike and that wick there, but it did. Numerica, did we really just blast through 100? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Come on, bring it, bring it. Oh yes, we did. There it is, guys. $100 uranium. While streaming. I mean, that's the perfect timing, really. I knew it. The perfect timing. It's the offer, but still, okay, wow. We are at 100, excuse me. Wow, there it is. We closed, we hit the gap. Amazing. That's amazing. We caught it live even. Thank you for that, random box. Amazing. That is awesome. Really, really, really awesome. Also, look, given the fact that we are having this kind of stuff going on in the ratio, that's amazing. Now I can sleep pretty damn well. Where are you? You're there. Look at this here. This is the uranium miners against the spot price here. So meanwhile, the spot price actually does insanely well. We're having the miners, the third touch of the golden trend line there, and it's just blasting higher. It's the tricky part, or the very, very, very interesting part, comes actually right now, because we have been discussing what will happen when we get to that gap. We have a huge gap from over here. You can see 100 to 130. I think there are a few possibilities. Again, this will be, the first possibility is that this will be the end of this, let's call it a parabolic move, because that is what it is. And we start to having a bigger correction somehow. That's one possibility, but again, given the fact that uranium is very scarce, but again, the technicals never lie, that could easily happen. Maybe not down to 50, but maybe we get a small correction here. That's one. The second one is that we tag it and then we start to having bullish sideways price action here for like, I don't know how long, and then boom, we go higher. The third one, and the one you don't see that often, is that when you get to the gap, there are no buyers or sellers here, so you get like a vacuum, and then you're up here insanely quickly, because the spread in between here you can have like 5 trades and then you're up there. So that's also one possibility to look at. But man, $100, man, Jesus Christ. I want to see the delay on the chat. Can you type 1? Go. Arizona Metals. I actually saw an interview with, what's his name? What is his name? He said that this is his best copper stock by miles. Even though the chart doesn't look one. Okay, so like, what's that? That's okay. 30 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is the Arizona Metals. First off, we still have this trigger for that head and shoulders, so we can do the measured move to see how far we actually are away from that. Okay, you are actually, excuse me. We can add it in here, so that is the measured move for that formation if we reach the full distance. And we are right now at 2, and the measured move is at 1.8. So I'll definitely expect to find a lot of buyers somewhere around here, not at the tick, but I guess there will be a lot of people that are short will probably take up, or cover their shorts here at this. So if you want to get in, again, not financial advice, I guess. Peter Greenwich, yes, exactly. I mean, buying here, if you are interested, that's not the worst idea. Again, if you want to wait a bit here, maybe we can find a parallel here. Yep, I think there it is. Beautiful, beautiful, actually. I love it when they are perfect. I have some sort of, like an itch, when they're perfect. I like the setup more because it's so well defined. So again, there you have it. And again, if we get down to here, especially if you hit that node here, let's call it on March 20, the 25. you have a double support. That should be a big support. If you get that, within these 1, 2, 3 days here, again, that should be a great buy if you believe in it here. Otherwise, you just wait for this entire bad thing to resolve, and then you can go. But again, I would expect it needs like half a year worth at least before it breaks higher or breaks out here. So at least half a year. But definitely, I think I have. Did I add it in here? No, I haven't. I need to do that. Copper, because it's very. Yep. What do we have there? Do we have anything to add to that? No, I don't think so. Does it make any sense? Okay, so it's broken the long-term golden there to the downside, you can see. So, okay. Peter Greenwich, that is correct. ETL, I want to, how? EU Telesat. I have no idea if this is make any sense for me. I think I'm sorry, I don't think I can find that one. The Paris ETL. Let me try again. I read it. I miscorrected. ETL. Wait. Nah, I can't find anything. Sorry. Let's do 5 more minutes, and then we will. And next time I need to get the camera working. So not only you have the chart, you can also have. I did look at this one. Sorry, yeah, this was not the best. Sorry. Random box. How linked to the technicals do you think the spot is? Utilities do not care about this price, much less technicals. No, I mean every chart more or less follow technicals in my view. If you have a chart like Apple that is highly liquid, many people trading it, you will of course have technicals, levels, resistances, and so on getting hit more to the tick because more people are looking. If you look at, for example, the uranium spot price, which, as you mentioned, is very, very illiquid, or there's not a lot of uranium on the market as we speak, technicals can still be used to what they call to really time your entries, or you can trade it and so on. It's not like the formations is not there. It's just a lot more difficult because you have a commodity in this case that is a lot more what's it called, erratic. It's jumping all over the place a lot more. But you can see here that we are the golden trend lines breaking out, retesting. The technicals are there. But yes, it's a lot more difficult. For example, usually when I see a move like this, I'm very scared, and I would actually, if this was a stock, gold stock, whatever, I would actually take a lot of, I could actually sell into that, because to me this is a major, blow off top kind of scenario. And it could be that it is, a blow off top for this move, and then we can go higher later on. But definitely for uranium, again, maybe I'm a bit too biased, but I will. Yes, the uranium market is insanely thin, so this one could just keep grinding higher and higher, and that's why I'm not trying to trade. I do it sometimes, but I don't trade the uranium market as much as other stuff. Maybe I should have, but it is what it is. But $100, guys, Jesus smokes, we are at 100. That's amazing. Now we will see what happens. We are at the gap. I'm excited to see what happens. I think that tomorrow we'll look into see if there's anything that makes sense, trying to see if I can make some sort of story out of this stuff going on there. Do you have any exciting Lucas? Yeah, again, not financial advice, but definitely, I think I covered them yesterday as well. I think Find here, again, it's a smaller one. Again, always do your due diligence. But this is a textbook setup for me, at least. Well, not textbook, because this could be better, but the squeeze here we have, and the breakout. Bollinger Bands on the daily, expanding, breaking out. I mean, this is really, really good. And the stop loss is very easy to place if we are wrong. So definitely Find is a bit of a smaller speculative stock in the uranium miners that I find really good. Laramide also breaking out of a 15-year long trend here, connecting the 2007 highs, 21 highs, and now we tagged it here like a few months ago, bullish consolidation and huge spike here. Laramide looks insanely primed to blast it there, so looks really good. Anything else do we have? EU, no, that's no entry. It's still looking fantastically good, but there's no entry. That's the Laramide we looked at. Mega Uranium also a bit of a different beast here, but to me this really wants to. We have a stage 2, stage 4 bear market, sideways action, stage 1, and now when we get above here, roughly, that's very badly drawn by the way, roughly 0.44 plus minus, that's when we leave the basing and we are going into the stage 2 uptrend there, and my target is roughly 4. So, but again, the entry, if you want to have an entry, the entry was at that squeeze there. That when we tagged it here and you had that bull flag breakout there, that was the sign that we are actually trying to go to these highs up here. So that was the entry at roughly 0.2. It has come a long way, so maybe we need some time to digest it. That would be fine, and then we can hopefully go higher. I'd love to see like a bull flag below major trend lines, and then boom. Or a major level, excuse me. Yeah, the gap fill on URM, Grant, was insanely good. Also the fact that we closed higher than yesterday, also very good. Very good. The volume was also good. Very good. Man, an entry, I don't know, candle last candle, no, that's still squeezing up. I mean, if you can buy Bannerman, here Bannerman, again, it's a bit messy, but you can see that we're actually same as Laramide breaking out here. If we zoom in, we tagged it there once again, beautiful technicals, bullish, sideways action, and now we're breaking out of a 15-year long trend line for Bannerman. It looks really good. I think we have a next up here, roughly 12. Again, it doesn't go in a straight line. It will be violent, but again, if spot price goes up as it does, yeah, nice. Let me just see here. Oh, the time is flying by. I'll do the questions that I have for now, and then I have to get some sleep. I'm insanely tired. But it was nice to catch the $100 mark live, by the way. That was really good. Recession 2024. Again, one thing I've learned is that before I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, all the time, different stuff, different people having opinions, and the more I trust myself in my charting, the less I actually see and read mainstream media and so on. Because I think if you really trust your setup and your technicals, of course, improving every single day, I think it's best, even though your system is not perfect. My system is by far not perfect, but you need to only follow a very few people that you trust, and you can see that what they're doing is correct, or at least you believe in what they do. But just get as little as a distraction into your life, really, when it comes to this stuff here, trading, recessions, and so on. Recession 2024, again, my opinion, I thought it would come in 2023. So, but yeah. But again, we haven't had the tens and twos inversion on inversion yet. So when that happens, that is usually a sign of a recession coming. But again, I don't know. I cannot. Many people are calling for 2024. Many people were calling for that in 2023, and it didn't come. So, but I think when you find, I think there are some. Let's let the ratio here, the tens and twos. Where is the tens and two? Where is it? Is it gone? Oh, anyways. Oh, I should be in the other way around, but you can see here we haven't uninverted yet. And usually every single time we have, you know, an uninversion, we have a recession. This is the March 2020, 2007, the global financial crisis, and we are here now. And this is 2001 tech bubble. So yeah, I mean, it is definitely in the cards that we're going to have a huge recession in 2024, maybe 2025, based on this. But yeah. It's called, I can see, EUTELSAT communication. It's on the. You want the Paris one? No, that's. I'll take this one. I have no idea if that is. Holy smokes, if that is correct. The good thing is, I think the bottom could be in, to me, this again, I'm not the best Elliott wave guy, but definitely, I think we have the 5 waves. It has getting killed for sure, and it's very difficult to. There might be something going on here, but again, that's far out into the future. And maybe we have something. Again, that's the problem when you have these rounding, these rounding kind of like setups. You cannot add any trend lines, and that is usually my. That's usually my go-to. But again, this to me, the move here that you see actually right here, this is on a log scale. So when you see a a blow off top to the upside or the downside on the log scale, that's usually the end of a trend. Again, it's very early to call it this, but this to me looks like huge capitulation in the bulls, and yeah. But again, catching a falling knife is always difficult. But I think, yeah. Something like this, you know, we have the channel there coming up. Yeah, and that makes a bit of sense here. Then we have a bit of an undercut there, or fall. So yeah, take it as you may. Difficult to chart and difficult to catch these. Personally, I would just wait, hopefully to see a bounce, then maybe a bull flag or whatever you find bullish there. But I think there are better alternatives. What list do you want? Dr. Berhard, I think it's called. Yeah, North Star bad shots are definitely also insanely great. I also highly recommend you. And I think you know the guy. I've had him on the show many times. One of the guys that I really appreciate. And also you can see the way he does it. He's way better than me. Way better than me. But his technical to Borak here. If you don't follow this guy, you should follow him. He's really good with trend lines, insanely good, very skilled, and I'm learning a lot from him. That is why I follow him. Also, the Market Sniper, I think you know as well, also does some amazing things, especially his YouTube channel. He has a lot of early videos where he talks about technicals and shows it off what it is. I really like his presentations, and he's very good at giving some gems here and there on how he set his charting up. I really enjoy his way of thinking. I really do. I mean, there are many more, to be honest. There are many more, to be honest. I don't know. Now we can just do a quick. The time is running by, but I love this. It's amazing to have you guys in the channel here. Grady again does some insanely good ratio, long-term stuff, long-term macro, must follow. Stefano as well, very good, very good. Borak we mentioned. Who else do we have here? The Market Sniper there. Jay Fung here. If you want to learn about Fibonacci and horizontal levels, Jay Fung is definitely one guy to go to. It's just very quickly here. Gareth Soloway, I also like him a lot actually. Very quickly, just blasting through. I know I come to one guy here that I like very much. Axel, very good at trading ranges and horizontal levels, also really good. Who else do we have here? Just very quickly. Boom. I mean, I follow these guys for a reason, but I'm just Blake, insanely good trader. So he's also a guy that is very good at, you know, more or less day trading and also swing trading. Insanely good. But yeah, there is a few that I follow that I really like. But I follow every single one of these for a reason, because they give me value. If these guys for some reason doesn't give me value, I'll unfollow. Again, coming back to what I mentioned about, you know, having as little as possible influence in your decision making. So if the people doesn't bring you any value, you just unfollow, really. Your favorite chartist, since the way I try to set it up is so close to what Burak is trying to do, and again, he's better than me, obviously. At least that's what I think. I think Burak is definitely my favorite. Gareth Soloway, I also like Gareth Soloway a lot. He's really good at explaining stuff, very generous, and yeah, the Market Sniper. I think these are the three guys. If I had to pick three, that's probably those guys, I would say. Those guys are really, really good. Looking forward to see Australia opening here in like 2 hours or so. What's beautiful is, as you know, our equally weighted ETF. You know, we had that squeeze there. Again, breakout, bull flag, and we have a breakout right now as we speak here. Again, looks really, really good. What does it do here on the ratio? Oh yes, exactly. Again, also something that I mentioned a lot here. Usually, if you have a falling wedge and you fall out of the bottom, then you want to look for that move back in right there. Now we're retesting from below, and if the miners really get going here, false breakdown, beautiful stuff, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Actually, we have a gap fill there. Wow, I didn't see. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Well, let's take two more. FMC. I think there is some questions that I will not be able to answer, but yeah. I have it here. Okay. So what? Straight off the bat, this was one of the most important lines for this chart going back 10 years. And we had the breakout here, resumption all the way up to the cluster there, and coming all the way down again for a big retest, a bit of an undercut, but definitely a big retest there. Again, going from 0.5 to, wow, that it has dropped 90%. Oh, Jesus Christ. But then again, we had, when we finally got back above, and we in like some sort of bullish consolidation here for this stock here. But 90%, holy smokes. That is a painful ride, really. Very painful, Jesus. But again, I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of a deeper handle. Usually you want the handle to, if it is textbook, at least the way I have seen and read it, if the handle, I want to show you the handle here. If you have a cup, you have that cup, and I'm very bad at this. You have a cup here, and the handle, the textbook should only go down a third, retrace a third of the depth of the cup. That is what I have seen actually to be textbook. Or the bull flag, of course. Again, that's textbook. That's textbook stuff. That's all rarely happens. So. Rarely happens. Last one I will do, and then I'll have to cut it off. Otherwise, I'll be here for like another 30 minutes, and then I'm tired tomorrow. So yeah, Burak, he's a lot more of a trader. I know he has a long position on uranium. He started his position like 6 years ago, but yeah, he's more of a swing trader. He is a swing trader basically. Oh, FMC. Oh, okay. 90%. Holy smokes. Last one will be thoughts on swapping SRUF for UNJ. Yeah, for sure. I mean, not for sure, but I mean, as you can see here, it's a bit of a, we don't have that much data, to be honest. Maybe the URNJ is better. URNM. SRUF, right? let's go. So yeah, definitely. Again, we are coming into some sort of part of an important time. For some reason this is not on. But definitely how I see it, we have completed this rising wedge here. We actually blew to the upside and now we're coming back down in. And as mentioned many times, what I see when you have a false breakout here, you go often to the lower side. So definitely, if this is the case, we have roughly a 10% outperformance in the short term here. And then maybe we get a bit of a dribble. And then if we, at some point in time, you know, break that lower, then that's your longer term-ish confirmation that URNM is outperforming. But definitely this could be an early sign that that is what we're about to see. Especially also with the outperformance of URNM against the spot price, you can see. So if that has legs to it, this will, in my view, do something like this and then we're gone. So yeah, let's just I think I look at that I looked at that one at the start of the video. I'll remove that here. Let's anyways, same thing again here. And then we are touching here. We are actually having a good jump up here. You can actually see that I think actually, yeah, I think that the spot price has come in and updated. No, not yet. But anyways, we are definitely getting a big bounce here at the lower golden, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. How does the URA look against? It's rough. Wasn't it? Am I stupid? There it is. So yeah, it's almost down there, almost. So yeah, we're definitely closer to the bottom in this ratio than the top, that's for sure. And remember, URA has some solar and so on into that ticker. So depending on how you add the lines in, you can also make it as a double. Again, don't cheat, but you can also add it as a double there. So yeah, I think it's a good, again, URA should be also just like URNM. Also, you can see here you have this huge collapse on a log scale. So this is often the blow off top to the downside or the upside. Good guys, I will leave you for this time around, and thank you for tuning back in. As always, I really like to do these videos. I just read a comment, sorry. So yeah, thank you guys. And yes, UUU I think is lagging quite a bit actually. It doesn't look as good short term. But again, if this is the breakout for URNM, yes, Energy Fuels will blast it as well. I also have a heavy position in that one. So good, thank you guys. I will stop the stream. Have a good one, and we reached $100 here on the stream. I knew it. I just knew it. I had to stream. I could feel it. No, I didn't. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Bye. 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 Bye.